Hello everybody and welcome to a sort of a game review, sort of a gameplay, sort of a game failing game that I cannot win obviously. So my friend introduced me to this game called Kerbal Space Program, and the whole point of this game is to build a rocket ship, fly to the moon, and then fly back to Earth and successfully, well, not blow up. And that might seem simple at first, but it gets incredibly insane. So, first off, I'm just gonna show starting a game. You start a game and you have two different options. You could launch a rocket, or you could this is where you build the rockets. So I'm just gonna launch a rocket and show you how this goes. I've already made a bunch of rockets. They're all incredibly hard to do. I think this one was decent. Let me see here. Okay, this one isn't too bad. So arrow keys to look around here. And alright, so this is a pretty simple rocket. So at the top we have a, can I zoom in here? Yeah. At the top we have a this is a parachute. This is the actual capsule where these three guys are. This is a smaller, this is like the blue kind of jet thing you see in space. And then you have a and then the three main engines there. Now this rocket might look good, but it's not going to get you anywhere. Might get you a few thousand feet in the air, but it's not that much. Over on the side here, we have a couple stages, and 0 is the last stage, and 4 is the first stage. Or if you have 29 stages, 29 would be the first, and 0 would be the last, whichever one there. So the first stage here, this is stage 4. This is showing me what I have on stage 4. Stages are defined by this coupler here. So whenever I'm going to press spacebar and this stage is going to launch. So all these are going to activate, which are rockets. And then there's 3 of them connected. And then once those run out again, I'm going to hit the coupler, and then this part is going to come off, and this engine, or well, this jet booster is going to take control. Alright, so without further ado, I'll show you a little bit here, and we'll see how successful this launch is. So to start the first stage, you're going to press spacebar. And as you can see here, I'm kind of steering this well. We have our fuel and overheat down here. So as you can see, the fuel's going down and overheating. Alright, next stage. Our rocket failed at launching. It was a failure to launch. Didn't have any fuel. So now we're here. We're just plummeting back to Earth. We got pretty high. We got like 4,000 feet or something. So now we're just plummeting down 80 meters a second and rising. Oh, we can just do a spin here. You know, like this tank bullet coming out of the air. So at 500 meters, we're going to launch the parachute. 7, 6, 5. Parachute is launched. Alright, let's zoom out a little bit here. Oh, we can speed it up. So as you can see here, we'll fall into the ocean and actually survive. Now this rocket was pretty decent. Yep, there you go. So as you can see there, we kind of turned, and it's kind of hard to prevent the turning, but it's kind of inevitable. It gets really hard to control your rocket. There's like controllers and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and we're gonna make our own rocket. Let's hit escape here, end flight, vehicle assembly building, and then new rocket. So first thing when you start off is when you make a new rocket, as far as for right now, all I have is this one module. Double click on that module and I have this here. You know, I click on it once, I can raise it higher, I can raise it lower, depending on how big I want my rocket to be. So we're gonna go all the way up here. And first thing I usually do is get a parachute. And I put it at the top there. It locks on, so you don't have to like guess and test there. So the tabs up at the top here, we have propulsion, which is your jets and fuels. We have command and control. which are thruster blocks and SAS modules. Don't ask me what those do. Structural and aerodynamics. So I haven't really played around with a lot of these, but there's like fuel ducts or these tri-couplers and some wings and strut connectors, stack decoupler, you know, that kind of stuff. Radial decoupler. Not sure what that is. This tab is utility and scientific, which all we have right now is a parachute. Decals don't have anything, and crew don't have anything different. This is symmetry. I can't exactly pronounce that, but don't mind that. So, you know, you start off, you know, nuclear radiation symbol there. But you start off with one little circle. And what this circle is referring to is, let me just get something over here. I'll show you what I'm doing in a minute. What that is referring to is the wings. So if I take this wing and I put it on this rocket, I'm only putting one wing on there. And usually a rocket ship has 3 wings, maybe more than 3, but 3 in a pair there. So then we change this to 3, and then we take this wing, and we'll get 3 wings in exactly, you know, X distance away. And we could change that to the highest, which is like 8 or something, which seems kind of uncalled for. Alright, so we're just going to take that out. So we're left off here with our module and our parachute. So we're going to add, let's see here. We're going to add a coupler first. Well, let's add this SAS module. Let's see what this does first. Crew just can't be trusted to keep a spacecraft under control. The advanced SAS module addresses the issue by correcting flight controls continuously. It's highly recommended that crew members are kept unaware of the presence of such a device. And experience shows that many Kerbals will see that as a challenge to their flying process. So we're going to hold off on that actually, and we're going to put a coupler here. And we're going to put that there, and then we're going to put this advanced SAS module, and then we'll put, got a fuel tank over here, and then a main engine, and another coupler here. Oh, let's scroll down here. Coupler, there we go. And then we're going to put, oh, actually, I don't even know if we need that. We'll put an SAS module. Oh, not that guy. I'm going to do this one. Like I said, I have no clue what a lot of this does. I just build a rocket and watch it crash. Usually, most of the time, it crashes. So we got that there. And we're going to put these here. So, 1, 2, and 3. Arrow keys will adjust your position in which you see your field of view. So let's just do a spin around to see if we got everything under control here. Let's scroll upwards. Let's see our rocket. It's looking pretty good. I like our design. So let's add some fins on here. We're gonna add these fins. We're gonna have them right down there. Yeah, it doesn't look like a. No, let's bring it up to right there. We don't want our wings to break off or anything like that. Alright, so this is our basic rocket. We're gonna save it as something. We're gonna save it as educated guess. And just by me spelling educated doesn't really sound so educated, but we're gonna save that, and then we're gonna launch this rocket. Alright, so oh my god, it's launch day. I gotta wipe the sweat from my head. I gotta take a drink. It's all come down to this, whether this rocket lives or dies, or my god, I don't know what's gonna happen to this rocket. Alright, those wings are they should be in line with the rocket. Let's see here. Alright, so I think we're ready for launch. Let's go ahead and press spacebar. So far, so good. Alright, rocket started overheating. We're going straight up, straight up. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Hold it. Fuel's almost dead. Fuel's almost dead. And... okay. Oh, this one's a little woozy. This isn't doing too bad here. Oh dear. Alright, so let's check our position. We're not doing too bad. We're getting up to 5,000 here, although our fuel is running out. 6,000, actually a high record for me. So we can get rid of that, and well, we didn't exactly make it to space, but we got pretty high, almost 7,500, almost. Maybe we can get 7,600. We're losing a lot of speed.
High
now
score.
we're going down. So yes, this is the. That was a pretty successful launch, if I do say so myself. Let's go back in here. And where'd it go? Oh, it's all the way up here, I think. Yep, here we go. Let's actually lower this. We don't need this much space. Like such. Alright, so first off, I want to fix these wings. Those wings seemed kind of peculiar. Yeah, like that. That looks good. Looks much better. Alright, so that rocket, that's looking pretty good. One thing I think we should add is... we should add a... we should add one of these. So first off, let's get... we're going to want to get a fuel tank. We're going to need that. And then we're going to need this. Actually, let's do this. No, let's not do that. So we put that on there. Then we're going to need a coupler. Decoupler, whatever. And let's put this on. And let's put a set of wings on here. We're gonna put these ones. I don't exactly know what any of these wings do, but looking like we want to do something like that. Let's see here. Looking pretty lined up. Alright, we're gonna save that and launch. And is this rocket gonna launch? I don't know.
Could switching to Geico really save you 50?
Holy fucking bullocks of commercials!
He's like, yeah.
No, the parachute was opening on the stage that was supposed to enable the other thrusters as well, like the secondary thrusters.
Oh god. Oh my god. My spaceship, I launched it. All it did was it tipped over and blew up.
That's what happened. That's what happened to me the first time.